Sir, why we take 120 as V maximum and omega is 300?
So I chose these values just randomly. I chose these values just randomly. For example, we have 220 volt of our supply mains voltage, 220, and this is the voltage of AC, at our homes. And how much our frequency for that?
50.
50 hertz. At 50 hertz frequency. And I asked you that what will be the peak value for this. By the way, this is in RMS value, this 220 is in RMS.
Root square.
Root mean square. And why we take an RMS value for sine waves? Because when we take an average value for this wave, the average value will become 0. Understand my point?
Yeah.
So that's why we just take an RMS value. So it is big, after that it is in the topic of RMS. But for your question, I took these values just randomly. I just take 120 for Vmax and 300 for omega, and I just say this, just calculate the values for these. If you change this to, for example, 150, and this is for how much of this one should I take? 200. And just calculate these. So I took 120 and 300. And I just calculate these values. If I ask, draw the waveform for this. Can you draw this? This value? Can you draw? It look good or good? So how much time period? Here it is. Time period. Time is equal to. How much was the time period for this? 20 milliseconds. So 20 milliseconds is for this. How much peak value for this? 120. So here it is. The peak value is 120 volt positive and 100 minus 120 volt. That is voltage. After that, we just calculate the value of this, something like over here,
Yes.
at 3 millisecond. That is in, for example, 3 millisecond, and value for that was 93.99 for this instant. That is in instantaneous. For example, if I say that this, calculate the value for this instant, that is maybe more than 10, if it is total is 20, that is more than 10. So for example, how much of this one should I take? How much? More than 10 and less than 20. How much a value should I take for this? 13 for example. 13 millisecond. So calculate the value for 13 millisecond. That will be your instantaneous value for this voltage. So just calculate. Can you? 120 sine 313 milli is 10 minus 10 to the power minus 3. 120 sine, and how much is this one? 3.9, just 3.9.
Yes, sir.
And just took the value of you should take or radian value.
0.68.
0.68.
0.53.
82.53 volt. So look at over here.
Negative.
Negative value.
Yes.
How much is this one? Minus
82.
82.53. I didn't say that I didn't put any minus value in this, but it is automatically, you know. I just advance the time over here
Yes.
and I got the negative value over there. Did you understand that instantaneous value? How about this one? For example, 18 millisecond. Just calculate. Guess or not? You should just calculate. I am just guessing. You know? And that will be, how much is this one? 13 वाले दारा वो 17 वाले वाला 11 that will be more than 70, minus 70 or something like more than minus 70, but less than this value. Less than 82.53 and more than 70. I am just guessing, you know, you just calculate.
Minus 92.73.
Nakana. सही दे रहा है? Minus
92.73.
Very good. But so कोई मुख्य कर रहा है.
सराज इतने चढ़ता हो जाएगा.
But I was wrong, you know. If you are right. But I just guessed that way, you know. So that was in, you know, instantaneous way. Now we will, you know, we will have this kind of voltage to our AC circuits. Understand my point? We will have now, our circuit will be excited to this kind of voltage, that is AC voltage. And the circuits are said to be in AC circuits. Another tool should we have for AC circuits are phasors. That is in complex. You know what was that? Complex numbers or something. What was that? Iota chitaso value.
Real or imaginary?
Real, imaginary, something like this. Complex number. So we will have that tool for the AC circuits. Don't worry, I am just explaining that complex number for their, you know, representation of complex number, for addition, subtraction, multiplication, divisions, because we will have these kind of things. And